This looks like a regular yoga class. The women are on their mats following the instructions of a yoga teacher. Only this time it is inside the Belize Central Prison, and these women are inmates. Some have never considered practicing yoga before, and for some, it's new.
The first time I heard about yoga, it was something like, yoga? I said, okay. Then I got to know Miss Michelle, and she started training us. I find the first one, I said, oh, it's kind of a little strange, but eventually I started getting used to it. I fell in love with it.
And so to help them cope and improve their lives, they have turned to trauma-sensitive yoga.
Yoga has played an important part here in Kobe. Why? Because it has made me learn to appreciate something more within myself. That is not just with my reaction or my attitude towards maybe during a time of anger or vexation with someone. It trains me to get calm.
From my experience, it's been 3 months since I'm here and here at the prison, and I have decided to start yoga from since I first came, and it's really nice for me. Teaches me self-control, teaches me a state of mind to be calm, and the anxiety problem that I have, it teaches me how to control it, and it's been very healthy for my body because I do not feel the same way that I've been since I've came in.
And that's why yoga instructor Michelle Williams teaches yoga in the prison. She wants to help inmates to cope better with their trauma and life in prison through yoga practice. So a few years ago, Michelle and some of her yoga colleagues formed a Rhythm of Change, also known as R.O.C. It is a non-profit organization that uses the transformative and healing properties of yoga to build peace and help transform communities.
It's trauma-sensitive yoga that we do with them. So we're very respectful of their bodies. We don't necessarily do hands-on adjustments all the time. And we always tell them what's going to come next. So there's nothing that they can't predict. They know how it's going to start and they know how it's going to end. One of the meditations that we do is a yoga nidra, and part of the yoga nidra, one of the limbs of yoga nidra is actually to focus on something that makes you happy and to bring happiness into the body.
What yoga does to help them is to look within, and finding who you are helps you to, allows you to fit into this beautiful puzzle of life. If we don't know where we fit, then we can't function. And so that's what yoga does. It opens our understanding of who we are, and perhaps what triggers me, and how can I react differently when I'm triggered. So knowing thyself is the difference that yoga is making.
CEO of Belize Central Prison, Virgilio Murillo, jumped on the idea to introduce yoga to the inmates. It is a part of the prison's rehabilitation program for women only.
Prisoners, by and large, because they have all the time on their hands, if we can keep them engaged so that they spend their time, they don't feel their time, we want to inject just about anything that could help them, work on their emotions, work on their behavior, etc. I think it's a very effective program, and we're seeing it because, like I said, the female section doesn't give me much trouble. Years ago, you would have been having quarrels and arguments and slandering and all of that over there. But recently, at least for the last 2 years, I can tell you, the incidents and the quarrels and the lockups have came down big time. No doubt about it.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.